You know, the Democrats like to pretend that they're left-leaning, and in some ways they are, but in a lot, they're not. I mean, Obama was a Democrat, and he was still slinging drone bombs over weddings and doing extrajudicial killings and mass surveillance and chasing Edward Snowden across the world and shit. Not very liberal. Neither Biden nor Obama have ever managed to implement anything close to resembling gun control. But, you know, on the other hand, Obama did get something close to resembling healthcare put in. So at least, you know, if you do get shot, you can at least get a quick mechanic repair job on your bladder or spleen or wherever the fuck it was that the bullets tore through. Just sew you up, you know. Is it like base level boilerplate healthcare to take the heavy lifting off of gun control? So they're thinking outside the box. So there is that, you know. The Dems, the Democrats, they speak up about, you know, left-leaning social issues and gay rights and pro-choice and shit. But they do dick one about any, like, wholesale political change. About prison or drugs reform. So it's always kind of, like, hilarious to me when people describe them as, like, left-leaning or liberal or progressive. You got people like, oh, God, you fucking Democrats are such liberal morons with your trans rights this and your free healthcare that. You're such soft, naive, liberal idiots. And I'm like, they're not that soft. Like, look at the fucking jails, man. Like, packed with black guys who got a 3-strike sentence, you know, for smoking weed like 3 separate times in the 90s. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, the US in the 80s and the 90s, they had this 3 strikes law. And who do you think were the majority of people getting caught up in that? Yeah, it was like black guys and Hispanics. You know, they'd get caught with the joint 3 separate occasions in like a 5-year period or something. Just taking a small amount of weed to your mate's house and boom, 28-year sentence. Like, it's so draconian. It's so like, and you know what, like Obama, to be fair to him, to his credit, he has like, you know, softened up on this stuff with age. Like, they all soften up on this stuff with age. You know, once they leave office, then they can start saying, oh, I don't know if the war on drugs is really working, guys. It's like, oh, well, thank God you were here. You know, when you were actually in office, if you were foreign secretary or prime minister or fucking president, when you actually had the power and influence to do something about it, and it must have occurred to you. These thoughts don't just suddenly inhabit your brain after you leave office. But now that you've left office, now that you're in the safety of your retirement, now you can come out and say, maybe the war on drugs doesn't work. Fuck off. And it's the same with Biden now, you know? He's in power. He could do something about these things. Like, you can't look at the current Democrat Party and be like, you know, I look at them like they're a political force for progressive ideals. You know, packed out jails with drug addicts, draconian sentencing, death penalties. How do you look at that and then go, wow, what a liberal progressive party that is?